going. All right, everybody, those of you just joining us, we are here at in Mesa at what is an RV business that's caught fire. According to what witness is saying, it's Jean's RV Repair that is currently ablaze. We are here, so if you're seeing smoke, that is the reason. Once again, Jean's RV Repair and Jean's RV services. Several RVs are on fire currently. Obviously, it's also threatening other structures to the left and right of it. Several businesses in the area. Just so everybody knows, if you're in the area of Apache Trail, the road is shut off in both directions currently while they battle this fire. Got a number of ladder crews on scene. While we were on our way in here, we did hear that it was a large propane tank as well in the back of one of the businesses. Large RV tank. Propane tank in the back that was causing some issues as well for firefighters. You can see all the flames shooting up from behind the building. Took us a little bit to get here due to the fact that a bunch of the roads are closed north-south and a lot of traffic built up fairly quickly. You can see the flame shooting up from the back of the building. At one point while we were rolling in here, listening to the scanners, we also heard that firefighters were mentioning that it is too dangerous to go in or near the building to attack the fire. Could be a reason, number of reasons, obviously flammable liquids, the propane tank that they were mentioning, not sure exactly where that is. We do know several RVs are also engulfed. We're going to try and zoom in here. Stand by a moment. Once again, Jean's RV Repair Service is currently what's ablaze. This started about 30 minutes or so ago. Flames still shooting pretty high. The black smoke, obviously, before we got here, was pretty thick in the area. It's flames, obviously, still a huge problem. You can see it right here. A number of units on scene. The winds are a factor here. We're right now we've got some pretty decent blowing winds. We're at 110 degrees or so. So the wind's obviously also causing issues for the firefighters to get a handle on this fire. Once again, Jean's Repair, RV Repair, several RVs also on fire, unfortunately and sadly for those people who might have their RV here for repair. Once again, it looks like the entire structure is on fire as well. We did hear once again that there was a large propane tanks or several propane tanks. Not sure exactly which of the two, but obviously propane tanks can prove to be extremely dangerous once they get hot, as we saw down in Phoenix some time ago where they're exploding and shooting hundreds of feet into the air. So along with the winds giving a little bit of an issue for our firefighters who got here pretty quickly. Took us a little longer to get here, but once again, we're Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and on X. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. If you know anybody in the area here in Mesa, both directions of Apache Trail are currently closed down while firefighters attack this fire. Got a number of units, police, fire, and other rescue units on scene. What's up? It's Valley-wide news on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Yeah, independent. Once again, if you're in the area on Apache Trail here, just know that once again, Jean's RV repair is currently on fire. A massive fire when we were driving out here, the large black smoke billowing all through the area. We did hear it was several, we're having some what sounded like issues with the fire hydrants here in the area. Again, also hearing they're about to link up to one of the fire hydrants just to our right here, so we're gonna monitor this. Once again, if you're seeing smoke in the Mesa area, Apache Junction, we are right off of Apache Trail and University Broadway areas. Once again, Jean's RV repair currently on fire. We did hear on the scanner again that they were having issues because of there's propane tanks in one of the businesses in the back in the area. Right now, taking a look at them opening up yet another fire hydrant to get another ladder truck to attack it. Flames still shooting out the back of the building. We did understand that several RVs were also on fire as we were on our way in here. So again, if you are anywhere trying to head down Apache Trail in either direction in this area, just off the highway, just east of the 202, please note that both directions are currently shut down due to this pretty large fire that we're starting to see some white smoke, but again, right in this direction right here, unfortunately, large flames still shooting through the roof. And the winds are blowing pretty decent, so obviously that's going to hinder the firefighting attack here. And again, we did also hear on our way in that they did not want to enter the building for whatever reason. Most likely, I'm going to also say that they have some residential. It looks like it's saying on the sign there. I don't know if that's still the case, AC repair and all that. So obviously, a somewhat hazardous situation here on Apache Trail Mesa. Jean's RV repair. So just so everybody knows, we are again on the scene of a large fire at a business, Jean's RV repair in Mesa. On Facebook, YouTube, and on X, do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. It's the way we get the best amount of support. We're independent media. We truly appreciate it. Another ladder unit trying to open yet another fire hydrant to get more water on this fire. Big shout out to the fire crews here on scene in this 110-degree weather. Winds going about 10 miles an hour or so. Looks like they're getting a handle on it, as we can see the white smoke coming up. Valley-wide news on the scene, live, breaking news and events across the valley. We appreciate you joining us. just to give everybody a little bit of an idea where we're at. We're also right next door to Tough Skin Bedliners, RV boat fracture fiberglass. And once again, the building that is on fire currently is Gene's RV and Repair. Thankfully, it looks like they were able to contain it to this one business. Again, unfortunately for Gene's RV Repair and several of the RVs that were located in back, they weren't so lucky, sadly. Businesses to the both east and west look like they were spared, thankfully. Firefighters doing a great job right now at putting the fire out. We've definitely got some white smoke. The flames that were behind the building, I'm not seeing as many at this time. They're lowering one of the water supply on one of the aerial ladders currently right now. Once again, like I said, we could pan over. We got a large number, command unit and several firefighters and departments on scene right here off of Apache Trail in Mesa. So once again, an update, those of you seeing the smoke, this is exactly what is going on. Once again, we appreciate everybody joining us. Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. Currently on the scene in Mesa, Arizona, at Gene's RV Repair, which caught fire about 45 minutes ago. Several RVs we did hear on the way in were also engulfed, the building itself as well, and we did hear that there was some propane tanks behind the building somewhere that they were obviously concerned about. Once again, to update you, we're currently on Facebook, YouTube, and on X, Valley-wide News. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, the wind's blowing not too bad, and they just turned in our direction, blowing about 8 miles an hour or so. 106 degree weather out here. Once again, seeing the white smoke is a good sign, so it looks like they're getting a handle on this fire. We can pan over to the left and some other businesses that you can see a large amount of police and fire crews on scene. Both sides Apache Trail, once again shut down east and west. We are just excuse me a second, I'm going to try and change direction as the wind and smoke just changed and blowing on our direction, so bear with us here. Great work of fire attack by our Mesa Fire Department here on the scene. Large number of units tackling this fire. It looks like they finally got a handle on it as we were pulling in. Obviously, a lot of people also saw it. Large, thick black smoke engulfing both the backside of the building and, as we understand, at least 2 RVs. We're not sure if that spread to any more than that, but we will try our best to find out all the details. Once again, it looks like, as you saw earlier when we first got here, flames shooting out the back of the building. Looks like those flames are now subsided. We're seeing some white smoke, not as much of the black smoke as we did before. Once again, Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley, live on Facebook, YouTube, and on X. Once again, those of you just joining us, we're Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. We're live on the scene at Gene's RV repair, which caught fire about 45 minutes ago. Large plumes of black smoke billowed the air that a lot of people were seeing as they were driving down the 202. Once again, we're on Apache Trail here in Mesa. Several RVs apparently did catch fire. We're not sure exactly how many, whether that's 1 or 2. One is obviously too many, and that's unfortunate for those that might have caught fire here. Once again, looks like we've seen some white smoke, which is great news that they are, in fact, getting a handle on this fire. Large amount of fire crews with ladder trucks above and to the right and left. We appreciate you joining us. If you know anybody headed down Apache Trail or in this area, like, share, and subscribe. Share this out. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and X. All right, to those of you just joining us, we're also live right now on Citizen. Hopefully we got a nice connection. We're also on Facebook, YouTube, and X, Valley-wide news, breaking news and events. Jeans RV Repair. Jeans RV Repair off of Apache Trail here in Mesa. Caught fire about an hour ago. A number of units on scene. The structure, back side of the structure also, unfortunately, was on fire. We saw flames earlier shooting out of the back of the building. One or two, from what we heard, could be more. RVs were also on fire. But it looks like they've contained it to this building and this area only. We did hear on our way in, again, that they were concerned of some propane tank or tanks in the back of the building, in the back of the structure, whether next door or outside. So once again, we appreciate everybody joining us. We're live on Citizen, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Those of you joining us on Citizen, we appreciate it. If you want to join us for a better view, or like, share, and subscribe on our Facebook, YouTube, or X, we truly appreciate it. We're independent media, live here on the scene in Mesa, right off Apache Trail, which is closed down in both directions currently. All right, everyone, we are live here on Citizen, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. Live here on Apache Trail, where about 45 minutes to an hour ago, Jeans RV Repair was on fire. The back of the building engulfed. It looks like they got a handle on it before it spread any further to the front of the building. Again, as we were on our way in here, we did hear on the scanners that they were concerned of propane tanks in the back of the building, whether that be at adjacent buildings, we're not sure 100%, or at the RV location itself. But once again, that they were concerned about that. We also heard that they were concerned about going into the building, possibly due to equipment, canisters or chemicals or something to that degree in this RV repair that were obviously a safety factor for the fire department. So they did, in fact, attack it from ladder trucks, at least 4 that we see, ladder trucks, as well as those firefighters do an amazing job on the ground. We appreciate our firefighters out here in this extreme heat. Obviously, a lot of fire departments on scene so that they can swap firefighters out as needed for rehab. Once again, as we were getting here, we can tell you that as everybody I'm sure saw, large plume of dark black smoke. It looks like, thankfully, they've gotten a quick handle on it. Now seeing some white smoke. The smoke has dissipated quite a bit, so that's great news. And once again, it looks like they were able to contain it to this business only, not affecting a number of businesses that are to the left, right, and behind it. Once again, Apache Trail closed down in both directions. Valley-wide news on the scene, independent media. Like, share, and subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, and X, as well as Citizen right now. Those of you joining us on Citizen, we're going to end this stream soon. And so if you want to go for a few more minutes, we'll be live on probably about 10 more minutes on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We appreciate you joining us. Huge shout out to all the fire department here in Mesa on the scene, battling this fire in this 106-degree heat, as they always do. Great work by the fire department. We're going to wrap things up in about 5 minutes here or so. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Once again, to bring everybody up to speed, both directions Apache Trail, just east of the highway, just east of the highway, a little bit east of the highway, is shut down in both directions. So if you are headed in this direction, please know you'll be turned around. There's a good amount of traffic off the side roads. Once again, Gene's RV repair here in Mesa caught on fire about 45 minutes to an hour ago, probably going on about an hour and 15 minutes ago. As we were headed to the scene, large plumes of heavy black smoke engulfing more than one RV. We heard of two. We're not sure exactly how many, so we don't want to speculate. However, we do know that the back of the building was also on fire, and also hearing that they did not want to enter the building for reasons that they were saying was it wasn't secure enough to enter the building to attack the fire that way. So as well, they attacked it from the ladder trucks in about 3 or 4 directions. We did see when we first got here, the back of the building, large flames shooting up through the back. Was a concern at one point, not sure exactly where, but several propane tanks that they were concerned about, which, obviously we've seen when we've covered a fire, propane business that caught fire in Phoenix a while back, that these propane tanks, once they get hot enough, will shoot at least 50 to 60 feet in the air, and in several pieces of metal would blow all over the place. So obviously a major concern when they arrived on scene. Once again, it looks like we finally have white smoke, which is good news. Doesn't look like it expanded to the front of the structure. It looks like they were able to contain it to the back of the business and whatever 1 or 2 RVs that did catch fire. We're not sure exactly how many. We did hear at least 2 on our way in. So once again, Gene's RV repair on fire here. It looks like they are getting a good handle on it right now. Winds blowing at about 8 or so miles an hour, and 106 degrees here in Mesa. All right, everybody, once again, great work by the fire department here at Gene's RV Repair. We're able to contain it. It looks like it still was quite a bit of damage to the back side of the building where we saw flames shooting out the back. Still a lot of smoke coming out of the back of the building. At least 1 to 2 RVs, if not more. We weren't sure. We did hear it on our way in that it was at least 2 RVs also on fire in the back of the building. Concerns of propane that was in close proximity was a major concern to them as well here on scene. Once again, we're in Mesa, Gene's RV Repair, sadly catching fire today. We are Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. Mesa Fire Department and several police and fire units on scene. We appreciate everybody joining us. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, those coming in this direction, please note that Apache Trail between Crisman and west to the highway is completely shut down. You'll be turned around and obviously causing a lot of traffic going down Crisman and other areas where they're turning people around. So to avoid more traffic, if you're in the area, it's best to avoid it at this time while again you have both directions shut down. We're going to be wrapping things up here in just a few minutes. We appreciate everybody joining us. Valley-wide news, breaking news and events across the valley.